It's harder to accept that someone close to you will want to hurt you. Was it horrifying to put yourselves in the shoes of a character that was possibly being victimized by someone closest to them?
Interesting. I think the way I approach this, and I hope everyone can understand. Like it's, I'm trepidatious about how I answer questions sometimes because what's important to me for the audience of this movie, I feel like there are two different audiences. There's an audience that knows nothing about this story, and I don't want to spoil for them at all what would be a wonderful, entertaining, suspenseful journey with any of my answers. But then there are people that do know the story of Ruth Finley and the BTK killer. And for them, I think it's also incredibly entertaining because they're really going to get to look at the evolution of the minutia of all the psychological states of all these different characters that were involved in this story. That said, getting to your question, I think for me, I was approaching this more as a level, the different levels of Ruth's personal anxiety. And very much throughout the movie, the incidences that were happening and where it was landing in her body as this anxiety amped up and amped up and amped up as this killer was more and more proficient within the community of Wichita. Does that answer?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Tomo, did you want to add something? Did
I think you answered that well. I think you answered that well. I mean,
Okay.
briefly, for touching on your question, and this may not answer it at all, just but from my character's perspective, I think we can all attest to the fact that, when a loved one is aware of another, their partner being under duress, constant duress, and that building because they're under threat, it's equally stressful and terrifying for the other one. And there's one thing that was clear with these two is that they were very much in love and they've been together for so long and they were so committed.
Thank you.